Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, people? We are back again with another show. Touchline Talks. Jay Socials here. This is the Europa League match review. Real Sociedad nil, Manchester United 4. Good game. Not the best of games, but result wise, really good. Nice to see the players come out with a little bit of confidence, go out there, see what's up. Obviously disappointing that a few players that I wanted to see today were injured. It was nice to see Diallo make his cameo. So obviously there's lots of great talking points today. But just overall, once again, I think it was a flat performance from Manchester United. Nothing new. We've expected this all season. We've seen this all season with Ole's team. The team selection was decent today. Obviously, his hands were kind of tied with the injuries that we had to the likes of Van der Beek. So not too bad overall. Bruno, kudos to Bruno with his 2 goals. But, let's just break it down. Let's just break it down, guys. Obviously, was happy to, it was refreshing to see Eric Bailly start today. He's fit. And once again, what happens? Clean sheet when you do have Eric Bailly playing. It's just a difference. Eric Bailly makes a difference. The one play that really stood out to me was that clearance on the line where he just cleared it out. And those kind of plays you look at and think, if that was Lindelof and Maguire, would they have cleared that ball out the line? Would they have gone there in time? Would they have thought about, doing whatever you need to do to clear the ball out of the line? And the answer is absolutely no. They wouldn't have. So that's why we keep saying Ole needs to figure out a way to have Bailly on that team when he's fit. I do understand it. He's injury prone, but that's also why we need to go get a center back. Look at Bayern Munich. You look at Bayern Munich's business. They've already signed Upamecano from Leipzig. Like, look at that, because they know David Alaba is going to be leaving in the summer. That's how you do business as a top side. Not waiting till the summer and then you're just trying to make phone calls and hope that something happens. And this is what we need, is addressing the issues. We need a center back. That is mandatory. We need a center back next season, because I would love to see Eric Bailly start game in, game out, but we know that that's not going to happen because of his injury record. CDM, we need a CDM. Fred and McTominay did a great job today. I liked seeing McTominay free, kept bumming up forward, almost got his goal from that Bruno pass. Fred was another outstanding player today. Arguably, he was in contention for man of the match just because he was literally our only midfield today. Because I don't know what happened, because Bruno was way ahead of our strikers. Kudos to him on the 2 goals, like I said earlier. But like I said, guys, everything just kind of boils down to structure. We still don't have a structure in place. We don't have a system. It's just the same freestyle, guys. Go out there and have fun. This is Real Sociedad. I was a little disappointed. I thought Real Sociedad, being 5th in La Liga, would come out with a bit more zest, will come out with a bit more determination, to fight to win this game. But it kind of showed that they just played their game. And one thing that we all know about Manchester United is you never play a high line, because we are extremely deadly on the counter attack. But it is what it is. It is what it is. They came out there, they got exposed, and we capitalized on it. So I can't complain too much, but the performances are still lacking. Like I said, Dean Henderson needs to start getting his chances. I think it's time that Ole starts to trust him in league games, not just against Sheffield United. Trust him in other games like Newcastle. I would play David De Gea against Newcastle, and it's not because we're saying De Gea is not good, but Dean Henderson, I would say, he's showing us that he's got the confidence, he's got the fundamentals to be a good goalie. So why not? Why not build his confidence? Play him against Newcastle, and maybe then play David De Gea against Chelsea the next weekend. So that's what I want to start seeing from Ole. Utilize your squad. That's been my frustration. utilize your squad. You look at Lingard at West Ham. Look at what Lingard is doing at West Ham, and I've always said it. Lingard is a good player. Yeah, maybe he's not good enough to start in, week out, but so is McTominay. McTominay is not good enough to start in, week out, but he's starting for us week in, week out. And I think Ole just needs to trust his bench and trust the 23-man squad that he has. And I don't think he's done that enough this season. So, so once again, Bailly had a good game. The midfield was very questionable today. This was very questionable. We literally had no midfield. Why was Bruno so advanced? Why was he so advanced? So this is where, as much as we had, it was 4-0. I'm not gassed. I'm not reading too much into this game, because we know if this was maybe a Napoli or a Seville, we're not going to win this game 4-0. We'll probably be having to, scrape by with a tie and then hope that when we go to Old Trafford next week, we might score a goal. And this is the same pattern, the same story. We blow teams out that were always supposed to blow out on paper. We blow them out. And then when it comes to the teams that we should be beating, we look lost. We look out of ideas. So for me, overall, good result overall, but the system is still not there. There is still no system. We're still heavily relying on Bruno to perform. And, I look at all these players, they don't really have a role to play on this team. There really is no role. All I see players do is just go out there and just hope to find Bruno and pass to Bruno, and hopefully he can score a goal or he can make an assist. That's literally all Ole has been relying on all season. So guys, I don't know about you, but I'm just so fed up of these performances. I'm just so fed up. I do understand that football is a result-based game. Yes, we want to get the results. We want to win. We want to move to the next level. But it's also an entertainment business. And I can guarantee, I can tell you, all season I haven't been entertained by this team. But our style of play, we don't know who's going to score. We don't know where the goals are going to come from. Our strikers are just lacking in confidence. All our strikers, yeah, Rashford got his goal today. Great, but Rashford could have been on a hat trick, fluffing his lines. And we can all blame his decision making, but at some point we also have to look at the coaching and say, what are these guys doing in the training ground? Because if I see Rashford making the same mistakes week in, week out, but he's still the first name on the team sheet, then I have to start looking at the coach and say, what are you doing? What are you doing? So guys, if we're gonna be so critical on Martial, we have to be critical on Rashford. We have to be critical on Ole just as much. We can't just be picking sides and choosing when we want to be critical and when we don't want to be critical. So that's it, guys. Overall, there wasn't much to take out of this game other than we got the result. Bruno got his goals. There really wasn't. Fred had an amazing pass to Rashford for his goal as well. But, you look at the levels after watching the Champions League and watching this game today, it's just levels, guys. We're still not ready to win a league. We're still not ready to compete in the Champions League. And I don't think Ole is the guy to take us there. I think Ole has done the job that he was here to do, that he came to do, which was get this club in a better shape, get the morale up, get the confidence up, especially after what happened with Mourinho. I think he's done that. He's got the right recruitments in. Some are questionable in the likes of Maguire, and Daniel James, but he's got the proper recruitment in. Now we just need another person that can take us to that next level, and we're just not seeing that. I'm just not seeing it. I think Ole has shown me enough in 2 seasons that this is his ceiling. Max FA Cup, that's it, guys. So for me, if I was to give a man of the match, I would, Bruno would come to mind just because he scored the 2 goals for us. But I would say Eric Bailly, just because every time we have Eric Bailly, we don't see defensive errors. We're not we're not scratching our heads and wondering what happened. And that's why I'm thinking if Lindelof played this game, maybe Real Sociedad could have probably nicked in a goal today. And then it would have made it a little bit difficult at Old Trafford. Not difficult, tricky at Old Trafford. So, guys, I'm sure you're with me. There was not much to take away from this game, but at the end of the day, you have to be a little bit positive because of the result today was positive. So, other than that, guys, let me know what you thought about this game. Also, for those of you that are watching, I really appreciate you for watching. I really appreciate the likes that you've been giving this video. Please continue to smash the like button. Please continue to share. Please continue to subscribe. And those of you that are watching, actually, I just did a match reaction with Adam on Mad Red TV. So those of you who haven't subscribed to Mad Red TV, please subscribe to Mad Red. What a great channel. They've given me a lot of opportunity to be on that channel. So I'm forever grateful for that. So if you guys want to see more reviews, go to Mad Red TV for a bit more of that content, which I just did a few minutes ago before I came live on this. But anyways, guys, it's definitely been a pleasure. I think, I don't know, I'm not confident for the next 2 weeks because I know this next 2 weeks are going to be real crucial for us because we have Newcastle, who are very tricky. We never know what to expect from Newcastle. And then we go to Chelsea. I'm not looking forward to that Chelsea team right now. A couple of weeks ago, I was confident to face Chelsea. Now I'm not so confident because I know Ole is going to revert back to his pragmatic ways against a coach like Tuchel. And then we face City. So we face City, I think, in the League Cup. So it's just going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy run of games. But, it was nice to see Diallo come in today. I think he should have come in a bit sooner. I don't know if Ole was just trying to get Bruno his hat trick. But I think Ole needs to realize that you're overplaying Bruno. He's being overplayed. Today the game was done and dusted at the 60th minute. At that point, I know, Bruno, you might want your stats. That's when you start bringing other players in, bringing your Diallo in, bringing all these players that can, get them some game time. Lingard said that in his interview, how he was the most fit, who was the most ready, and Ole didn't even give him a chance. And this is where we've said it. Ole's favoritism is going to ruin him because he just doesn't rely on his other players. And he builds all these narratives to the fan base. First of all, the first narrative was Pogba and Bruno can't play well together. What do you mean? These are two very great players. Very great players. What do you mean they can't play together? Prove us wrong. Look at what Pogba has done since being fit. Then it was, now Van de Beek doesn't, who was it? Forget who was also on that team that they said he couldn't play. But anyways, Van de Beek came on. Van de Beek can't fit in the system. Guys, we need to stop accepting these narratives. These are very false narratives that Ole has been feeding us as fans, that certain players can do certain things. I think Ole just needs to stop negative narratives that certain players can play together or certain players can do X, Y, Z. No, Ole just is being stubborn and just wants to pick his favorite guys. And Lingard showed it in his interview where he said he was the most fit, he was the most in shape, but was still not getting picked for games. Like, how do you have a system whereby Daniel James is getting picked ahead of Mata, Van de Beek? It makes no sense. And Lingard, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. But this is the coach that we have in place. So guys, I think we need to start questioning. We need to start questioning who we're supporting here. I think Ole has given us so many narratives that I believe is false. He's given us so many narratives that I believe is false. Amad Diallo should have been coming on in the 70th minute. Show the fans what he's got. I'm tired of this buying players just, to make our under 23 team stronger. I'm extremely tired of that, guys. But anyways, I apologize for my rambling. For those of you that are watching, like I said, I really appreciate it. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share the video. Once again, please tune in to Mad Red TV, Mad Red TV on YouTube. Some great content. We just did the match reaction to this game. So guys, please go on to Mad Red TV on YouTube. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And yeah, man, that's it for now. Till next time, guys. This weekend is going to be big. We're going to be coming live with the Arsenal crew, Manchester City versus Arsenal. That's going to be a big game. We already know who's going to win that game, but I always love to have the Arsenal panel on the show to, to bant and just talk about, their so-called surge to top four. But anyways, guys, it's been fun. Please, those of you that just tuned in, please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you on Sunday for the Manchester City Arsenal game. So till next time, guys, take care.